American Gothic.
Yeah.
2018. Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling, but I mean, it doesn't, you can just,
Of course.
so I'm here with the lovely Sasha. Sasha, can you tell everyone what you do?
My name is Sasha. I am a New York-based artist. I'm a dancer, I'm an actor, and a model.
And she's great at everything she does.
Thank you.
Today, it's really hot out. I think it's the start of a 3-day heat wave we have in New York. It's supposed to be like above 90
Yeah.
for the
Like
next 3
97 right now, I think.
Yeah, and then when it's not smoking hot, it's raining. So, but I kind of wanted to challenge myself today, and challenge Sasha as well, to do a shoot on my hot rooftop. I've seen a couple of different photographers do this falling style photography, and I wanted to give it a shot. The two things you need are a tripod. That way you can keep the same frame with and without the model, with and without the chair inside of it. And the other thing you need is a chair. And that's how you're going to give the illusion that the model is floating. In post, you bring in that background image that you took, with the tripod for both, and then you paint away the chair. And I'll do that at the end of this tutorial. Okay, so I think we have 2 looks for today. You brought 2 outfits. One is blue, and then we're going to shoot you in this nice black flowing. Is it a gown? Is this a dress? How would you?
I would kind of call it like a kimono style wrap dress.
Nice. It's got like a nice slit.
Sexy, but a little sultry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm with all of those things. I like all those things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's some of the B-roll that I always do, and some of the nice music that I always do. Yeah. Yes, you could do the soundtrack. All right. Bye, guys. All right, so I'm going through some of the images that we took with Sasha today, and I'm going to show you how to edit them very quickly on your iPad. One of the big pushes on my YouTube page is to use mobile platforms as much as possible. I like to create shareable content, and sometimes when you get into Premiere, when you get into Adobe, when you get into Photoshop, you can be in there for hours. And what I've learned is that that's a barrier to actually getting your work out there for everyone to see. Now we're going to go to the iPad. I'm going to show you the top 2 images and the one background image that we're going to use to create the illusion of Sasha falling. I've narrowed it down to this image or this image. The first thing you're going to do when you've isolated the best 2 photos, your background photo and your falling photo, is open Affinity Pro on your iPad. Go ahead and start a new project. Import from photos. I know that I put it in my favorites, so I'm going to go into favorites. You're going to want to start with the background image. You saw I shot, as you can see, I shot these raw. Rather than going into detail about processing the raw image in Affinity, I'm going to go ahead and accept the changes. Develop here. And bam, we've got a pretty good exposed image and a good starting point with which to build our falling illusion with. next thing I'll do is I'm going to open up the photo that I want in iPad or in iPhoto. I'm going to grab that image, hold it, lift, click Affinity, and drop it. Now you see it didn't line up perfectly in Affinity, so what I do now is I make sure I have the right layer. I click the layer in the upper right corner. Then I go ahead and click the FX tab, the effects, and I lower the opacity on the top layer, the one that I just dropped in of her falling. I then find a place where it's pretty clear that there should be overlap, and I link up the two images. So let's just start erasing. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to shoot suspended objects. If you did and you saw this helpful, like and subscribe. Thanks.